Harness racing fans everywhere, we have the race to end all races. Here we go. This is the race you've all been waiting for. It is the BHRC Champion of Champions Pace, sponsored by the Members' Choice. Yes, you have decided on the result of this race. I won't reveal the result just yet. You have decided on the makeup of this race. The 10 pacers for the Champion of Champions Pace were voted by you, the harness racing fan. No less than 50 different horses were selected by fans around the world. The only proviso here was these horses had to race in Great Britain. They can be Irish or British trained, from any decade, from any generation. So the top 10 horses are as follows. We've had a ballot for the drivers, and this is the shape of the race. Number 1 is Monkroyd Mystery, owned by Arthur and Evelyn Slack, trained by Arthur Slack, and driven, what a privilege it is for this champion driver, by Will Greenhorn. Monkroyd Mystery is number 1 on the card. She was a top mare in the late 80s, the second dam of Stoneriggs Mystery. She once flew round Corby Wood from a 100-yard trail. She was the mile record holder at one stage. Monkroyd Mystery, trained brilliantly by the Slack family. Number 2 is Forafewdollarsmore, owned by Walter and Carmel Stewart, trained by Walter Stewart, and driven in this race by Mick Lord. Forafewdollarsmore is a Hall of Famer. In 2008, as a 3-year-old, he took the Derby. 2 years later, he went on to win the famous Musselburgh Pace. He's a Crocker Gold winner. He's gone round Tier Prince in 1:56 and 2. Number 3 is Stoneriggs Mystery, owned by David and Wilma Morton, trained by Sheila Lord, driven by Richard Haythornthwaite. What can you say about Stoneriggs Mystery? He raced in all the top free-for-alls. He probably won all the top free-for-alls. 43 wins from 80 starts. A dual Crock of Gold winner. The horse has done 1:56 and 6. Number 3, Stoneriggs Mystery. Number 4, Stoneriggs JR, owned and trained by Dennis Hardwick, driven by Rocker Laidler. Back in 1994, on the 5/8 circuit at Wolverhampton, this horse broke the British record then of 1:55 and 7, driven on that occasion by Steve Lees. This Hall of Famer raced for 10 seasons, running in 125 races, winning 43 of those races, finishing runner-up 18 times and taking third on 16 occasions. I had the privilege of calling this horse when he broke the record in the mid-90s at Wolverhampton. And I just remember my line in the stretch drive. The only thing he has to beat is the clock. That's number 4, Stoneriggs JR. Number 5 is Evenwood Sonofagun. Evenwood Sonofagun is still racing at a very, very high level in North America. He's running round the likes of Mohawk. He's a dual Crocker Gold winner. 7 Group 1 wins to his name. A Welsh Classic, a Park Lodge Pace, a Musselburgh Pace. Evenwood Sonofagun, owned by Frank and Raymond Hushker, trained by Alexis Laidler, and driven in this race by Alan Haythornthwaite. Number 6 is Doonbeg. Doonbeg, another Hall of Famer, owned and trained by Johnny Dunn, driven by James Haythornthwaite. The little horse with a big heart. This horse at 3 raced in the Little Brown Jug in Delaware, Ohio. He's a winner of the prestigious O'Brien Award in Canada. He raced at the highest level in Canada and the US. He clocked 1:49.3 overseas. He broke the record at Ammon Valley in a time of 1:53.7. That is number 6, Doonbeg. Number 7, he's still racing today, Miraculous, owned by Arnie Flower, trained by Sally T-Boone and driven by James McMeekin. This horse last summer whizzed around Portmarnock in 1:54.6, beating Evenwood Sonofagun. Who will ever forget that great night at Tier Prince when Evenwood Sonofagun and this fella Miraculous dead heated in the Crocker Gold? He's won 2 Group 1s, a Derby winner, but not just that. Miraculous has raced at the top table since he was a 2-year-old. Number 8 is Missing Link, owned and trained by Alan Tattersall, driven by John Toe Jr. The first horse to break the 2-minute mile in the UK. Bred by the Slacks, was registered as Stoneriggs Express, but raced as Missing Link. Won top free-for-alls around the country and won off a 100-yard trail at Kendal. Number 9 is Crown Manhattan. Crown Manhattan is owned by Ruth Phillips, trained by Meadow Branch Stud and driven by Gordon Gilvere. Back in 2008, this horse, in front of TV cameras, won the William Hill Championship at Wolverhampton. He was a top-class free-for-all performer, winning a number of races in that division. And number 10 is Scooter Round, owned by the Fell family, trained by Teresa Haythornthwaite and driven by Patrick Kane Jr. A dual Crocker Gold winner back in 05 and 06. A Hall of Famer and a horse who on 3 occasions was voted Horse of the Year by the BHRC and its members. A stellar lineup for the Champion of Champions Pace, sponsored by you, the harness racing fan, the members' choice. This is a race to savour. It's now time for the Champion of Champions Pace, sponsored generously by Stagby. Thanks to Stagby. This race then features the top 10 horses as voted for by you, the harness racing fan. The best horses, in your opinion, that you've seen race in Great Britain down the years. A reminder, number 1 is Monkroyd Mystery, William Greenhorn. 2, For a Few Dollars More, Mick Lord. 3, Stoneriggs Mystery, Richard Haythornthwaite. 4, Stoneriggs JR, Rocker Laidler. 5, Evenwood Sonofagun, Alan Haythornthwaite. 6, Doonbeg, James Haythornthwaite. 7, Miraculous, James McMeekin. 8, Missing Link, John Toe Jr. 9, Crown Manhattan, Gordon Gilvere. And 10, Scooter Round, Patrick Kane Jr. This race represents the final votes tally from the poll we conducted at the BHRC on which horse you think was the greatest horse you've seen race in Great Britain. This race will represent that final votes tally. Here we go. The Stagby Champion of Champions Pace. They are scoring up. Now, there are 4 legends on the gate here. For a Few Dollars More is number 2 on the card and has drawn 1. Stoneriggs JR, Rocker Laidler drawn 2. Monkroyd Mystery is drawn 3. That's William Greenhorn. And drawn 4 on their outside is Stoneriggs Mystery. In the second line, Evenwood Sonofagun, Alan Haythornthwaite in 1. Doonbeg, James Haythornthwaite 2. The next line is Miraculous and Missing Link. And in the final line, Crown Manhattan and Scooter Round. Here we go. The Stagby Champion of Champions Pace. It's upon us. And they're off. Stoneriggs Mystery is off to a flying start down the outside as they go into the first turn, and there's early drama. Forafewdollarsmore has gone into a break, and Stoneriggs Mystery has gone into a break, and this has allowed Monkroyd Mystery, that great mare, to go on. Monkroyd Mystery leads. Stoneriggs JR second place, 2 lengths further back to Stoneriggs Mystery, is being chased by Doonbeg. Further back to Evenwood Sonofagun, and then comes Miraculous. Meanwhile, Missing Link is trying to improve a place or two. Scoot Around follows, and for today and today only, Crown Manhattan is a grey and is not in shot. So they've completed the first quarter of a mile, and it's Stoneriggs JR now moving on by 2 lengths. Monkroyd Mystery second, 2 lengths away. Stoneriggs Mystery is pacing along third. Doonbeg 4. Doonbeg is being chased by Evenwood Sonofagun, and then comes Missing Link, who's around the field. Miraculous is against the curb as they come on down the straight now towards halfway. Scoot Around is already making progress, and the 2 right at the back are Forafewdollarsmore and Crown Manhattan. So they're on their final circuit, and it is Stoneriggs JR, that great Wolverhampton record holder from the mid-90s, in front by about a length, but only just. The cavalry are coming. Scoot Around and Doonbeg both holding every chance. Meanwhile, top mare Monkroyd Mystery has dropped in behind them. Evenwood Sonofagun is just in behind. Stoneriggs Mystery lost ground early and has got several lengths to find. Can he show his class here inside the final quarter of a mile? And it's Doonbeg, that little horse with a big heart. Doonbeg on the inside of Scoot Around to the outside. Evenwood Sonofagun, who's still racing, races in Canada. He's still there holding every chance as Stoneriggs Mystery's doing it the hard way on the wide outside. Stoneriggs JR's dropped in behind the leaders. They're homeward bound. It's those little legs of Doonbeg. Doonbeg is in front. Here comes Stoneriggs Mystery and Evenwood Sonofagun. They're charging at Doonbeg, and Stoneriggs Mystery has won it. Stoneriggs Mystery is the champion of champions. Second is Doonbeg. Third, Evenwood Sonofagun. Fourth, Stoneriggs JR. Fifth is Scoot Around. Sixth, Monkroyd Mystery. Seventh, Miraculous. Eighth, Missing Link. Ninth, Crown Manhattan. And Forafewdollarsmore is 10th. What a race. What a race. Stoneriggs Mystery showed all the quality there, coming on the wide outside. The real Mystery, he showed plenty of quality as well, as we all know. A top free-for-aller, 43 wins from 80 career starts, and those career wins numbered 2 Crocker goals among them. So, the People's Champion, owned by David and Wilma Morton, Stoneriggs Mystery. Number 3, Stoneriggs Mystery. He collected more votes, he amassed more votes than any other horse in our recent poll. Doonbeg, he was the second most popular choice. Doonbeg, a horse who has a 3-year-old, raced in the Little Brown Jug, and who will ever forget that great night at Ammon Valley when he clocked 1:53 and 7. Your third most popular choice was a horse still racing today, Evenwood Sonofagun, a horse who's won 7 Group 1 races over the seasons. Evenwood Sonofagun now racing in Canada, winner of 2 Crocker Golds. He won a Welsh Classic, Musselburgh Pace, top race at Aberystwyth. The fourth most popular choice was Stoneriggs JR, who on that famous day at Wolverhampton in 1994 pulled up in a time of 1:55.7, a then record, a great Hall of Famer with 43 wins on the board. The fifth most popular choice, Scoot Around. He was a favourite around the country, 3 times Horse of the Year and a dual Crock of Gold winner. Sixth there, the sixth most popular choice in our vote was Monkroyd Mystery, a top mare from the late 80s. The second dam, incidentally, of Stoneriggs Mystery. And on the subject of Stoneriggs, well done to Team Slack, because in one way or other, the Arthur Slack and his family were associated with 4 of these horses. Monkroyd Mystery, Stoneriggs Mystery, Stoneriggs JR and Missing Link. Absolutely fantastic. British harness races, it British harness racing is indebted to Arthur Slack and his family. Well, Monkroyd Mystery today, the top mare, was the 6th most popular choice. 7th was number 7, Miraculous, another horse who's still racing, of course, on the circuit. Miraculous, he's been doing it at the top level since he was a juvenile. 2 Group 1 wins to his name. He pulled up in a great time at Portmarnock last season, dead heated with Evenwood Sonofagun and the Crocker Gold back in 2017. Your 8th most popular choice was Missing Link, the first horse in the UK to break the 2-minute mile. That was Missing Link, finished 8th. 9th was Crown Manhattan, the 9th most popular choice, winner of the William Hill Championship at Wolverhampton in 2008, a multiple free-for-all winner. And For a Few Dollars More was 10th in the poll. Remember, 50 different horses were actually nominated. For a Few Dollars More was your 10th most popular choice, a famous Musselburgh Pace winner, a Derby winner, and a Hall of Fame winner, as well as a Crocker Gold winner over the years. It was fabulous to get your views. Thanks to everyone for getting involved. Thanks for Julie Park for making it all thanks to Julie Park for making it all possible. That was the members' choice. Thanks to Stagby for sponsoring the Champion of Champions. So, there you have it. The most popular horse in British harness racing history is Stoneriggs Mystery.